Hi guys, my name's Andy, and in this lesson I'm covering how to play Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. This lesson is specifically covering in depth on the intro and the little lead lines and fills that Hendrix does on the original record, which I know so many people really want to nail, and a lot of the YouTube videos that are out there at the minute don't kind of cover them in enough detail or take enough time about them. So that's what I'm doing. I do have an easier version of this lesson available, so if this is a song that you really want to learn but can't quite nail some of the licks, please check out the open chords version of this song where I cover the basics of it, allowing you to play along to the record straight away. But if you're here for the harder stuff, the more advanced stuff, the lead guitar playing, check out this lesson and let's get you in for a close-up. That one more time so you can see both hands. Okay, so we have a slide with our first finger on the B string from 3rd fret to 5th fret, but we pick both strings 2 and 1, so the thinnest 2 strings together. Then we do the same thing but slide the other way, which is quite hard to do. If I had both in the same shot there, I've not perfected playing on the neck yet. So first one, and then back, and then with our middle finger we go to the 3rd string and we play the B and the G together, so string 2 and 3 this time. Play them 2 and slide to 2nd fret. And that wants to be as soon as you've done it to get the sound of the record. So we just want to hear ding. If you're doing this slow at all, we really probably don't want to do that slide, but I'm going to teach this as full and as proper as I can. And then open, which can be done with a flick off, to 2nd fret there. So other than, obviously the slides are happening, but basically this is walking down your E minor pentatonic scale. That's the kind of groove of it. Da, 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 da. We're just adding slides. Okay, but it's the same notes as walking down. Which is really useful to kind of get that melody and the order of the notes in your mind first. Okay, and then pick the thickest E string and then play the thicker 3 strings of the E and E major chord. Slide that E chord up 3 frets, back 1 fret to 4th fret, and then back to where you were before. So that bit on its own. Can do that with a bit of a slide here to get more of the sound of the record. That didn't sound that. And along with everything else. And then we basically play first finger at 2nd fret of the 3rd string, middle finger at the 3rd fret of the second string, third finger, fourth fret, third string, sorry again, and this is the one that's going to hammer on. And that needs to be in a pattern of 3, so pick, hammer, pick, and then those 3 again. Pick, hammer, pick, hammer, pick. To get the speed of it, you need to get a gallop with your right hand. This is what my picking hand's doing. Down, up, down, up, down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And this is such a cool and powerful lead guitar playing technique. And we just do 2 of them. Hammer, pick, pick, hammer, pick. That will probably take weeks to get down as smooth as that if you've never done it before. But it's so worth doing. And we just want 2 of them, so in context. And then we have the chord sequence that we covered in the easier version of this lesson, which is C for 2 beats, all these for 2 beats, C, G, D, A, and E. And so that's your intro, just to put the whole thing together nice and slow. Chord sequence. Sorry for the fluff there. Trying to let you see my picking hand. So that's the gist of the intro. It's not easy. You need to really get used to. I think plenty of, well, you get used to your slides on their own. And the picking pairs of strings is really tricky as well. But also just playing plenty of riffs that actually use this E minor pentatonic scale. And I've got 10 riffs that you can choose from, already filmed on YouTube and on my website at andyguitar.co.uk in the description below. So check out those if this is a little bit too much for you, but you like it and this is exactly the style of guitar playing you want to do. Click those links and check out some of the other videos in the playlist. There's heaps of songs that you're going to enjoy there, including like songs by the Black Keys and more blues ones, Eric Clapton. You're going to really dig it. There's another little riff, which is this, which some of you may recognize from Whole Lotta Love. And it is exactly the same riff. Some of you may even recognize that is Who's Been Talking by Joe Bonamassa and Howlin' Wolf. Pretty sure it's Howlin' Wolf. That fits in after the E chord. So we go through all our chord sequence. Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hands? And you basically have Whole Lotta Love in that exact same rhythm. Third finger, 7th fret of the thickest E string. First finger waiting at 5th fret of the A string. You play 3rd to 1st, those 2 again. And then 3rd finger finishes it at 7th fret of the A string. That one more time, dead slow. And I really recommend just doing both with a down pick, really. I'll probably do a quick lesson after this on A Whole Lotta Love as well, because it is really cool. And then you can keep your 3rd finger on that string and then go for the C chord for the next round. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. So really the trick with this is going to be waiting for when you go for the riff. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. And I really advise for every student I've taught over Skype or privately that's been doing the beginner's course at all, wait here 2, 3, 4 before kind of continuing. But if you can fill it in, you can fill it in with an E chord that remaining amount of time. Or even if you want the real way to do it, slide there. 2 to 4 on string 3. 3 to 5 on the B string, back to 3 and open. That one more time. And that's the open string that it finishes on. And that fits after all your chords. To Whole Lotta Love. And then the slidey lick that's like the intro. And that's the whole thing, how to play Hey Joe with all the little fiddly bits in it. Thanks for checking out this guitar lesson of how to play Hey Joe. Please subscribe if you like what I do and to support the channel, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.